Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of StoneBlock 2 on the wonderful server provided by the Blue Slay 3R in all his glory. He's not on right now, but we got a few other people on, along with Nuddle, which is the manager of the server. Right, so I've just done some basic things, get some basic resources, not too far into the game. Just did a few quests like getting pebbles, cobblestone, and all that. You just get pebbles by punching stone with your fist. Then just move that in a 4x4 to get cobble. And then put the cobble in a 4x4 to get a stone workbench. Then you can also make these cobblestone parts, which are used in a 4x4 to make this wonderful cobblestone chest. I got some epic bacon, black lotus, induction smelter, and these two ender tanks as random rewards from the quests. And I also have this rock named Oso Rock, which translates to white rock from Spanish to English. We can't really use this induction smelter right now because we don't have power and it just has no use, but it'll have a use later and that'll be great. Let's see. Dirt. Yep, just get that random reward. Ooh, more bacon. Tell me in the comments how many of you like bacon to eat at breakfast or any other meal of the day. Let's see. Let's craft a crook. Stone crook. So I believe we just take these stone rods from Tinker's Construct and put that. No, it's not stone rods. What could it be? How do you craft a crook? Let's see. Oh, it's normal cobblestone. Whoops. Well, that was a derp. And crook. Perfect. Stone crook. Random reward. Got an imaginary time block. Have no idea what that does. Never gotten into the quantum flux mod. But I'm sure it'll be handy later when I do. Let's see. Right, let's keep going in the quest. Next quest is to get some wood. 16 of any type of wood. Let's see, how do I make a sapling? Crook. So I just have to crook dirt. It's fine. Let's just mine some cobble with this handy dandy hammer. And perfect. Let's place some cobble back down. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to turn the Minecraft sounds down, but well. It takes a while because of there's so many mods. I believe we have over 200 mods in this mod pack, so it's not exactly light. So it takes a while to get in and out of servers. There we go. Okay, back in. But yeah, we have many different types of mods, including some of the more widely known like Britannia, RF Tools, Extreme Reactors. We have Thaumcraft and Ex Nihilo. I probably pronounced that wrong, but I don't think you can blame me. It's quite a hard word to pronounce. And we're back in. Let's see. But yes, we have X-Tones and Tiny Progressions and Tinker's Construct, along with Ceramics, which is a Tinker's Construct add-on mod. There's a lot of Tinker's Construct stuff. Tools, parts, benches, and different things. It's quite an in-depth mod. Then we get into thermal expansion and thermal innovation, which are all add-ons to pretty much the same thing, which is like adding all the different ores like electrum and silver and aluminum. And there's all these florbs. And there's also like viaducts and cryostabilized fluid ducts. Okay, right. Let's turn the music down just so I can actually hear myself think without having it blasting in my ear. And there's all the different machines. We got Thaumcraft, as I said before, and the one probe too. We got Sonar Core, and we also got Simply Jetpacks and Roost. So we'll probably be getting into chickens. We also got the Redstone Arsenal. Random Things is also another mod. More random things. And even more random things. There's a lot of random things. We got RF tools and all that jazz, along with the builder, which can be used as a quarry, and Darkstone, and we also got PSI, which I know pretty well, so we'll probably be getting into that later. We also got Project Red and Project E, and a very simple version of Project EX. Doesn't really have a lot, but it does have that, which is pretty good. There's also another Tinker's Construct add-on mod. And we got Pam's Harvestcraft, as I said before. Yep, lots of different food, so we'll have to get into that too. We got Open Blocks, which is another commonly used mod. We got Mystical Agriculture and Mystical Aggregations. Never pronounced that right. We got Wands. And we got, like, so we can grow all the different things. What does Insanium ingots used for? I can never, like, does this have any? No. Okay, it's just used to make blocks. Well, that's kind of a letdown. We got Missing Pieces. We got Mechanism. This is another big mod for it has plastic, and we have a digital miner, which is a type of quarry, so that's always fun. We got iron chests and iron backpacks, as you can see. We also got integrated dynamics and iron backpacks. We got industrial foregoing, which is good for all the different machines there, along with the spray nets. We got immersive engineering at its finest. We also got the flux networks for power transfer. And we also got the hatchery mod for the chickens. We got fluid cows and extra utilities too, along with some FTB things. We got extreme reactors and extra utilities too, which is another fine mod. We also probably will be getting into the angel ring, as it has not been changed and is creative light. We also got applied energistics 2, along with ex nihilo crito and ex compressum. Can't pronounce that. We got environmental tech with its void ore miners, botanic miners, and all that. We got ender. We also got the ender storage mod, and then we have Ender IO, which is, of course, the biggest mod of them all. And of course, we'll be getting into that for its machines resources. We also got Draconic Evolution for our endgame armor and weapon needs. We got Dark Utilities with its traps and things like that. We got Cyclic for all its blocks like dynamite and soul stones and item sorters and all that. We got obsidian leggings. We also got cooking for blockheads. And then we got one of my favorite mods, the compact machines mod, where basically you could like have a special block, imagine this cobblestone's it, and you can basically go in this block and like do a whole bunch of stuff in one block and then pipe in and out the resources. So it's just a very handy way to conserve space. And yep. And now let's just crook. And we got a sapling. Perfect. And we'll just shift. Anyway, we also got, compact machines. We got cough core, which is a core mod for the thermal stuff. We got chisel and bits for all your decoration needs. Plenty of blocks that have different textures. We got chickens, so we got all the basic chickens there. We got ceramics, as I said before. We actually have Buildcraft, so haven't been in that mod, so that'll be fun. And Botania, which I do know that mod pretty well. Lots of stuff in Botania. We got the Block Craftery mod, which is basically an advanced version of, what was it called? I can't remember the name, but you can basically make, and yep, we also got the Arena mod, so there's like the Infinity Armor, which is very hard to get, along with Applied Energistics 2, and we also got more Angel Rings, so we might make one of those, and we also got Actually Additions, which is a pretty good mod that has a lot of tech and different things in it that'll be helpful when doing an automation. We also have mob grinding utils, which is pretty good, and Yaba, a barrel mod. So that's pretty much what we got. The sapling isn't growing. Well, better twerk, get up. Anyway, maybe I should move this. Wait, no, I can't move it. Okay, well, I'll just move this crafting bench. Plop it down there. Well, we don't have a pickaxe, so we're probably gonna lose this induction smelter and, the tanks, as well as the, oh, well, looks like we're gonna get the chest. But that time block, I guess, is gonna see its last days. It's okay. They're both, all of this is pretty easily re-obtained. So, we'll be able to have that back pretty easily. Just pick up the chest. It does take a while to mine them, though, which I sort of wish it was faster, but hey, we don't always get what we wish for. But yeah, so this will be fun. We got a little old community. Probably go over and talk to one of them later. Alright, let's plant this chest down and put some of that stuff in there, as I do not need it currently. And let's see if we can grow this tree. Oh, well, my rock's being hurt. Okay, crook the leaves and mine the block. Oh, well, there goes my rock. That's sad. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get another one. And this time he'll have a nice little terrarium where he won't get killed. Anyway, let's get some wood. Collect all those saplings. Yes, it's a very stupid tree. Anyway. Just twerk it to grow the tree. Maybe run around a little. And there we go, tree. Let's harvest it with our crook. Let's see, do we have ore excavator or vein miner? Yes we do. Perfect. That'll make collecting things much, much easier. Leaves be no more. Yep. And that'll, so now that we have that, we'll be able to essentially vein mine groups of blocks of the same type, which will be easier for getting multiple. And let's grow some more trees. And get some more wood. Progress is being made. Let's also mine that, turn it into gravel. And turn that gravel into dirt. Ah, there we go. And then we can use that to vein mine with the crook to get all the saplings that we could want. And we're still missing spruce, so I may as well use all of this dirt for that purpose. And here we go, and good. That should be about one of every sapling. And yep. Let's see, what's the next quest? Right, I need 16 wood, so let's keep on the tree grind. It's pretty grindy at the beginning of pretty much any mod pack, but it gets better. Ooh, big tree. Perfect. Harvest all the leaves, so broke my crook. Well, I'll make a new one later. Let's mine the tree and look at all that wood. And there we go. 2 tasks completed. Or quests, not tasks, technically. Look there, it's Nuddle, the manager of the server, so he'll probably be on doing a whole bunch of stuff to help the server out. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Hello, Nuddle. There we go. Just making sure he's not left out from migrating. Shift. Ah, there we go. And then we just plant it with silkworms, which is, we just get that from using that crook on the leaves. And we just place it down and it'll slowly infest the leaves until we get infested leaves. And they're like a good few shades wider than the normal leaves. So we'll be able to do that. As we wait, let's just do Ring Around the Tree, my favorite game ever. I'm kidding, of course. Let's see. Right, I also need to make another crook because I believe that you can only harvest these leaves with a crook and still get the string that they produce. Also, the items stay in this crafting bench like they would in like the Tinker's crafting station. And look at that, they're done. So now we can just vein mine. And there we go, string for days. And there's another quest complete. Now let's get into Tinker's. That should only require a little bit of wood, so we got plenty of that. Let's see, first thing we probably want to make is some patterns. You do that by just making some planks, some sticks, and putting them like this. You can also make wooden shears. You did see that, and there's some like patterns. And those are used in several different... Oh, I forgot planks in the chest. Nope. Let's see. There's some sticks. And let's make a stencil table. Bam. Let's make a part builder. Let's make a crafting station. And let's also make just a normal crafting table. And put a pattern on top of that to make a tool station. And then let's see, what are we missing? We're missing a pattern chest, right? I believe that's just a chest with a pattern on top. Yep, it is. Perfect. So then I can just go ahead and claim all that. We got an item magnet, which that'll be cool, a simple Sagno, so that'll be helpful in getting into Ender IO, and some more black Loti. Loticuses, however you say that. Right, now let's go plump all these things down over here. And there we go. And now we can actually access all of them from one of them by swapping through these tabs up here. And let's also make some more wood from the things that we have collected, and some more patterns. And there we go. And where do I put the patterns? There we go. Put the patterns in the sales table, and there's all these different patterns that you can make for different pieces of tools to make quite overpowered tools, actually. You can get like unbreakable and super fast, and it's just a really good mod to have if you want really overpowered tools and weapons. Let's see, let's make some sticks, and let's get some basic stone tools going. Stone pick and stone shovel is probably all we need, because being in a world that's only stone, there's probably not going to be a lot of dirt or sand or any of that other stuff that you normally encounter mining and going around. Let's just get some cobble. Lots of cobble. Perfect. Let's keep going with the... Let's see, I can't make a tool forge. Ah, yes, the mining dimension. So, the mining dimension, what the wonderful people at the FTB did, is they made it so that if you got to the top of this world, so like if you went up to like 256, you'd be teleported to the bottom of the mining dimension, which is basically the same as this. It's a stone world, but you have ores. So it's a populated thing, and actually really good to get like iron and all those basic resources. And actually, if you go to 256 in the mining dimension, you get teleported to the end. So that's always fun. There's no ender dragon though. So yeah, don't need to worry about that. Let's write a sieve. Perfect. The classic way to get materials when you're in a world that does not have ores. Just get some sticks at... Yes, this is where the ex nihilo and ex compressium come in. No. There we go. Sieve. So what this does is basically you make a mesh out of string and just put that in a 3x3. And there you go. There's a string mesh. And then you just right click that on the sieve and voila. And that'll sieve like any soft like material like gravel, sand, dirt, dust. And you basically just hold down right click and there you go. See, I got an iron ore piece. I just need 4 of those to make 1 iron ingot. Well, 4 of those to make 1 iron chunk, and then smelt it to make an ingot. Let's see. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Right. And there's tons of different ores, ore chunks, all that, so that we can get all the metals. Let's see. What's next? Ooh, a reinforced conversion kit. That'll be useful later when we get into thermal expansion and all those types of mods. Let's see. What can we do? A heavy sieve. Ooh, yes, I should probably do this. It'll be better to use the heavy sieve because it's more efficient, and better because it can sift 9 blocks at a time instead of just 1. And the best thing is it uses the same mesh. So I just put that in there and bam. And there's the quest and a random reward. An auto sifter. You know, in another plaque I played called Project 2003, that was actually kind of hard to make. Let's see. Oh, Crucible. Right. So this should be our path into getting water in this mystical land of stone. Since there's no water or lava anywhere. Let's plant another sapling so that we can get that growing. We need to get some more wood. And just cut the leaves and chop down the tree. Perfecto. Now we can craft a oak crucible, which is pretty much just 6 oak wood and a plank. Or a slab. Oak plank slab. Let's see, yep. And there's the crucible, another random reward, and another auto sifter. Geez, if I were on Project Ozone 3, I could sell those for a fortune. Sadly, this is not Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. So, yeah, that's pretty much worthless, I suppose. But hey, someone may want them. Right, so now I just need to put plant matter in there. So I could use saplings or anything like that. But leaves are probably the best because they give the most water. And we can make wooden chairs, as you saw earlier from Tiny Progressions. And they pretty much are normal shears, just with reduced durability. And vein mine the leaves, and there we go. Leaves. Now I just put that in the crucible. Didn't mean to put those there. And that'll turn into water slowly over time. So just vein mine that. See, there's also a Botania correlation with the Ex Nihilo mod. Right, let's make some clay. So we need to make a oak barrel, which is simply those wood with slabs. And the way we get clay is we simply put dust in a barrel full of water. I keep forgetting how to move the water from the crucible to the barrel. So, yeah, I think it's bowls. I'm pretty sure I can use bowls, though I'm not quite sure. Well, I'm pretty sure. It looks like that is false. What's the other way? Oh, right. We can... Wait, did that work? Right, we need clay. We can make clay buckets, couldn't we? Wait, how would I get water over there? Oh, I'm having a brain freeze moment. Ah, yes, I can make a crucible, or not a crucible, a furnace, and then smelt some sand up and turn that into glass bottles. Not cobblestone. Let's just place this down here, and then crush it with the hammer. That gives me gravel. Crush the gravel again, and that gives me dirt. And if I crush the dirt, that should give me sand, which I then can smelt up in that furnace and make good old glass bottles, which I'm pretty sure can move water between the two inventories, fluid inventories. Yep, and once I get the clay, I can make a bucket. Well, a clay bucket, which I just have to make an unfired one and then fire it. Right, let's get glass, chuck some more wood in there. And put that there. And there's a last piece of glass. And there we go, glass bottles, which do indeed work as water transfer. And then I just need to fill that up with some more leaves. And that'll turn into water slowly over time. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of this glass, but I'll probably just leave it around somewhere. I'll probably need it in the future. Put it in the chest. Oh, and the furnace is on top of the chest. Well, good thing I have a pickaxe. Let's move that, and no, let's put it there. And we don't need this anymore, so I may as well put that there too. Put a bunch of the stuff in my inventory in there. Good water, put it in there. And then we just need a piece of dust, which is the, you just crush, using the hammer, which is just stone rods and cobblestone. So it's basically 4 pieces of cobblestone, then you just crush cobble into gravel, gravel into dirt, dirt into sand, and sand into dust, and then you just right click, and bam, you got clay, and that'll give you 4 clay balls. And then I can make a bucket. Well, an unfired one, and then I simply have to cook it. And as it cooks, it will solidify. Oh yeah, I forgot about the infinite bucket of water. Well, we're nowhere near close to making that now. Let's see, I need to put more leaves in. Yep. And those will slowly turn into water. And we got clay and more bacon. Well, I guess we're eating bacon for the rest of our time in this world. Well, probably not, but for a good few episodes, I'd say. Right to the crucible. We don't have what it takes to make that now, but we should be able to make it shortly. Let's see, grow trees, twerk, 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 twerk. But yeah, you just shift and it'll basically bone meal trees in a short radius. And more wood. This process is getting a little dreary, so I'll probably automate it shortly. Oh, there's our bucket. And let's get some more cobble to turn into dust. And there we go. There's the cobble. Just place it down. And break it. And break it. There we go. Much better. And let's turn that into dirt. And that dirt into sand. And that sand into dust. It's quite a common thing with this mod is transforming. Oh, and that tree grew right in time for me. Sadly, not the tree, as its life is ended. And let's put that something down. And there's more clay. Let's put more leaves in there. Keep it stoked. Get that clay. Oh, and the tree grew. Perfect. Fan mine that. And oh, well, no leaves left. So fan mine that. Put the saplings down. And oh, it looks like Bacon's made the acquire hardware. Guess she's gotten. Oh, well, there go the shears. And let's make some more shears. And get these leaves to make into water. Oh my goodness. And now, of course, is the time that I should make an infinite water source instead of just using water straight to turn into clay. Of course, it takes forever for these leaves to turn into water. Oh my lord. I have 14 buckets of water in these tanks. Well, that's probably a wasted 10 minutes or so. Anyway, that's... well, that was a spoon. Anyway, we got infinite water now, so that's nice. Plenty of clay to be had. I bet you all were screaming at me down in the comments about that. Why can I not put this water in there? Can I put it in there? Huh, odd. We'll put it in there and let's make some more clay. What can we do with clay? Yes. And we can make hempcrete and concrete. And porcelain using bone meal. But we don't have bone meal. Okay, let's... Okay, yeah. It's a little dim, so I just wanted to make sure my brightness was up. So that all you lovely people can see. Because it'd be a shame if you couldn't. But I'm guessing you can. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And got plenty of bacon. Just clear out my hotbar a little bit. Making some charcoal so that we can make some torches and not have to worry about the darkness and the scariness anymore. Place one there and there. And then on each one of these walls. They are much brighter. And the tree grew. Perfect. Vein mine that. And then vein mine the wood. Let's mix that. And there's some charcoal. Let's see. We're sitting pretty good. That's what we have right now. Put some of the leaves in there. Some of the fruits and the shears. And grab that. And put some more oak wood in there. Let's see. Let's get started on a mob farm because we need bone meal to progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, bucket, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, it's getting dark, so let's go make some more torches. Let's see. Oh yeah, we don't have wood, but you could actually use these stone rods from Tinker's Construct to make stone torches. So that's nice. And very useful if you're not too... You don't have enough wood. Yes, Noodle, I have all the stuff, but sadly my rock suffocated when a tree grew on it. But, yeah, I have started with everything. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yes, Nuddle is the manager for the server, and he'll be probably hopping on a lot to make sure it's up and running and doing everything it's supposed to and working properly. 31, 32, 33, 4, 35, and there we go. Just make sure this area's lit up so no mobs spawn. Want a zombie giving me a heart attack, after all. Let's just clear out an area for a mob farm. Let's see, how big do I want to make this mob farm? It's probably just going to be a basic mob farm with the old slab trick. So probably won't need to be too big. And look at Bacon already having diamonds. And we've pretty much been playing for the same amount of time. So she's pretty much the queen of StoneBlock 2. And it's in her name, so she pretty much already owns the title. Maybe I should give her the bacon. After all, she is the bacon queen. Right, let's get started on this mob farm. Just mine up there. Let's do that. Okay, let's hop up there. Oh, and my pick broke. Well, better go make a new one. Hoppity hoppity hop. And there we go. There's the oak wood. And let's make some sticks. Probably had sticks in my chest, but we have more sticks now, so everything works out in the end. Plant another sapling down. And let's get back to working on this mob farm. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make it 3 blocks tall, so it should be able to spawn Endermen, since Ender pearls are very useful in modded Minecraft. And I'll actually make it 2 blocks wide, so that I can have more spawning spaces. Out. Let's just mine out the underground. It's pretty dark down there, so I'll plop a light and keep mining. But yeah, this is just a basic mob farm. Will definitely not be our only mob farm, and will also not be our permanent mob farm. Let me just get out, seal that off, and bam. Oh, wait. Well, I misdid it. I'm supposed to not have slabs there, because that'll make it so no mobs can spawn at all. The second spoon of today's episode. Well, it only needs a little bit of readjustment, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll probably need more slabs. Yep. Place some slabs along the floor. And then we just need to place some slabs along the ceiling. And there we go. Place that down. Oh, and I'm out of slabs, so I'll have to go get some more slabs too. Oh, so much grinding. As it is with the start of any mod pack. It's very grindy stuff. Wait. Also, this episode is probably going to be pretty long, maybe even an hour, so tell me if you want me to do shorter episodes, like 30-minute episodes, or keep this like hour going. Oh look, F7, plenty of places for mobs to spawn. Anyway, yeah, tell me if you want it to be a longer episode or like a 30-minute episode down in the comments, so I know what you as a community want. Yes, this first one is probably going to be a bit long as it's just getting started. Let's make it a chest, put that there, and put some stuff in it. Oh, wait, no, I need my bacon. And let's grow this tree real fast. And chop it down. It's big trees, so they give a lot of wood, which is good. I'll probably need to get these trees at least semi-automated soon, because it is very annoying to keep chopping them down. And it costs a whole lot of tool durability. Let's make... oh wait, no. I want to make just a normal chest. And then that. To make a storage drawer. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong storage drawer. Well, there's another quest completed, and I have an extra storage drawer now, so that'll come in handy sometime later. Looks like the tree grew, so that'll be nice. Chop it down. And there we go. Just get some more wood, make these storage drawers. These storage drawers are very useful because of their like just overall like inventory. So like this one that I'm making right now can hold 4 items. And you basically, I need to cook some clay up here. See what I'm doing very shortly, and you probably already know, some of you do. Let's see, do we have any? Okay, right. Let's get some cobblestone and crush that down into dirt, because we need dirt for this. There's 2 bricks. And let's go see if our mob farm has any. Nope, no mobs. So sad. Up, back to the base. Apparently IS at home is not working, so that's interesting. I wonder if that's chocolate fudge. Anyway. Our bricks are nearly being finished smelting, and there we go. I'm going to make a thing called a bonsai pot. This mod has been very popular, and you just place dirt inside and then a sapling, and it'll grow a little tiny tree, and then I can just cut it down with my axe, and it takes up the space of a block. I could make it a hopping bonsai pot by putting a hopper underneath it, but I probably won't do that quite yet. Let's make a stone wand, so that I don't have to place all these cobblestone blocks by hand. This is very nifty in building and getting all these blocks down to vein mine. So I can turn them into their broken down components. Oh, and my thing broke. Just place cobblestone back, and let's make another. Just do that, and voila, stone hammer. Easy as pie. Well, actually, it's probably easier than pie. Pie's pretty hard in this mod pack. Anyway, we'll just turn that gravel into compressed gravel. And, oh, and I accidentally placed a block. And we'll just sift that, and that'll basically sift 9 pieces of gravel and give me a whole bunch of ores, which is good to make that hopper for that hopping bonsai pot that I mentioned earlier, so that we can have it automatically going in to that drawer I put it on top of. Just use this to make a nice old chunk of cobblestone and vein mine, and there's more gravel. Put the gravel in there. Click balance grid, and there's 6 more compressed gravel. Oh, and there's another block. Oh, there's 7. Just sieve that up to get some more good old iron and other metals and materials like coal and flint. Sieve, 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 sieve. Very tedious. I'm just pressing K to convert all these pieces into their chunk form. It basically takes 4 pieces of the same kind to make chunks. Like if I pretend these osmium pieces were iron pieces, then that make 1 iron chunk, iron ore chunk, which can then be smelted. And I can also just do this, right click to harvest the non-hopping bonsai. But of course I want it to be a hopping bonsai, so I don't have to do that, which is just a hopper. Pretty simple. And as the iron smelts up, let's see, and yeah, I can just left click to take items out of these drawers. So it's pretty simple. So I can just put stuff in by right clicking. And yep. Oh, and the server's lagging. Ah, yes, I forgot sticks are a plugin. We have a plugin that allows for claiming, and sticks are one of the tools that you use for claiming. So it's pretty hard to put them in drawers. Okay, well, whatever. Right, let's make a hopper. And that's just a normal vanilla recipe of a chest with 5 iron. Put the hopping bonsai on that, and there we go, hopping bonsai. Put the dirt in there, and put a sapling in, and that'll just automatically create wood, leaves, saplings. It'll also create apples, but I have bacon, so who needs apples? But yeah, it'll just place the items it grows in there. Let's go see if we have any mobs. Still no mobs. It may be not as good as I thought it was for a beginning mob farm if it can't even produce a single zombie. So we may have to go get some of bone meal from like Bacon, or maybe Noodle has an island and is willing to trade or give some. And yep, it produced a few sticks and put them in the drawer. But it's still faster to do it the manual way with twerking. But as I said before, it's manual. And manual requires work. And yeah, so we'll eventually get it automated so that it'll be faster. Come on, mobs. Just spawn just one skelly bob. I just need one skelly. Right. Let's see. Ah, yes, storage. Right. The storage drawer quest. Chance cubes. Ooh, we might have to crack one of those open. Now, do I want to do it in my base? I'll do it right here. Bam. Oh, well, there goes my XP. Ouch. Well, I probably didn't have that much XP because I really haven't done anything. Anyway, we'll crack those open once each episode to keep you on the edge of your seat. I've heard that they can even cause a giant explosion from the Draconic Evolution mod. And by giant, I mean giant. Yes, you know what? I'm just gonna ask Bacon if I can have some bone meal. Since my mob farm is obviously malfunctioning. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, as I said before, Bacon is pretty much the queen of StoneBlock too. And, oh, looks like she accepted. Just teleport to her real quick and get ready to see the Queen of StoneBlock's island. Which will probably already be decorated and stuff. Oh, well, she needs to unlock her island. Because I cannot enter if she does not have it unlocked. Anyway. Now you will see the Queen of StoneBlock too. Well, in my eyes anyway. Because she, yep. A gargantuan drum, a cobblestone generator, all the way up to the mining dimension, full iron armor, tinker setup, and 9 bone meal already. Well, take a good look around. Yeah, well, this will be fun. I don't believe Bacon has her own channel. Otherwise, I would list it in the description. Anyway, I'm just giving her the spotlight because she deserves it for how far ahead. And she's even made ladders, and they're super fast. See, she's pretty much already way past me. And as I said before, we started at the exact same time. Apart from the 5 seconds it took me to get the recording software up to date. Anyway, now that we have bone meal, we can combine that with clay to make porcelain. And we only need 7. So, that. And then we just... Wait, how do... I could have sworn it was in here. Let's see. How do I craft a crucible? Crucible? No. Ah, there it is. Yep, okay, so it's just 7 pieces. And then you just cook it up in a furnace. Furnace to turn it from an unfired crucible into a crucible. And, yep, there we go. Getting hot in here. Yep. Just mine that. And put... You basically just need any sort of heat source. So, like, if I press U on this, heat source is like, you could use awakened zirconium, torches, mega torches, superheating element from mechanism, plutonium blocks, lava, blazing pyrotheum, or just normal fire. That also works. And you get that little, and like, there's like 90 times and 20 times. Which is basically per second, it'll do like 20 millibuckets. So, basically, the higher the number, the faster it goes. Of course, we do not have any way to get awakened zirconium at this point, as we are just starting out. And, yeah, it's a ways off. As I said, Draconic Evolution is an endgame mod. But we just take some cobblestone and fill up the crucible. And voila, that'll make lava for us. Yep. Perfect. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up around now for our first episode. Let's see, what else would I like to say? But yeah, we got pretty good started. We got furnace, we got some basic tinkers, as well as some basic tree automation, a malfunctioning mob farm, lava production, 14 buckets of water, a water source, some pretty good items, chance cubes for our next episodes, and see you later. Goodbye.